And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you game one of a huge four-game weekend set. It's the Texas Rangers and the Toronto Blue Jays. John Shabby and Chris Singleton on the call. Though both sides, this game really matters as the postseason is approaching.
Well, at this point of the year, guys are a little bit tired, but you've got to find a way to dig deeper and bring out your best with so much opportunity to be able to punch your ticket for.
All right, first pitch coming up. And on the hill in this one, Yusei Kikuchi.
Well, he got into the eighth inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
All right, ready to go here. Here's Bubba Thompson. Deal one. They say you win.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That's one down ball, and in.
2 strikes.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Merrifield in pursuit and puts the squeeze on that. And there's one away. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys even during batting practice when it doesn't matter. They're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, he steps right in and continues with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
Corey Seager in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. And the Rangers set down in order. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. You're watching Blue Jays baseball on the show, Canada. Welcome back. And our pitcher in this game, Nathan Eovaldi. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette. One of my favorite stats all time, 1997, the Hall of Famer Craig Biggio played in all 162 games for the Astros on AstroTurf, and he never hit into a double play. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Chris, one dubious note on Eovaldi. May 18th, 2022, he matched a big league record, gave up 5 homers in an inning against the Astros. Alvarez, Tucker, Pena, Brantley, and Gurriel all took him deep. The 2-1. Good eye right there. And that's in for a strike.
3-2.
That's out to center field. Frazier settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Boog, what a great talent. I mean, the kind of player who can dominate a game at times, be a perennial all-star. He's going to take home some hardware as well. I mean, he's one of the best in the game today and always fun to watch.
There's a swing and a drive. Hits the fence. Cut off, throw to second. Not in time. He's safe.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. One out and a runner at second. Next pitch misses, and that's ball two. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boog, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
And the righty deals. Out towards right center field. Frazier moving to his left. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. Seager relay to third. Close play, but in there. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Right now, he's 9th in the AL in home runs. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Righty delivers. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Bell on third with 2 out. Next pitch inside. The count now 2-2. Up the middle. A dive. He's got it. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
And welcome back. Top of the second. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Kikuchi back to work. And that one is inside ball 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris. And it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup. And I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
That's off the mark. And it's 2-0. Check swing. Went around. And it's 2-1. And the pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Got him looking. 1 out. Now it's Marcus Semien. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Marcus Semien, Bay Area guy, played his college ball at Cal. White Sox selected him in the 6th round in 2011, and he has developed into a fine player.
Yeah, and he comes from a really good athletic line. His dad played football at Cal. His mom was also an athlete in college, and this guy's just a really good leader on a ball club. Had a breakout to his career when he went to Toronto and started hitting home runs left and right.
Next up for Texas, Adolis Garcia. That misses. 1-0.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Second inning here, no score. The wind of the pitch. And there's a foul ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Rangers go down quickly there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. The wind of the pitch. That one missed. Evaldi, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a splitter, and occasionally uses a cutter. Next offering is in for a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The next offering misses. 2-2. Outside.
3-2.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Hauls it in, and there's one away. Danny Jansen to hit here. In there for strike 1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Next pitch misses outside, and that is ball 1. Chapman, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Hit hard, that gets through. Lead runner makes the turn at second. To third, tag, got him. Jansen into second, and he's got a double.
He comes up firing, and there was an anticipation and kind of an excitement when the ball went in his direction that he was going to have an opportunity to throw somebody out. And that's the attitude that aggressive and good outfielders have.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. Flips the corner. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Ezekiel Duran.
0-1.
The pitch. Strike 2.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Here's the 0-2. And downstairs.
It's a good take.
Next offering misses. 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And here it comes. Got him swinging.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
The throw is wild, and it gets away.
No problem fielding that one, and the transfer looked good. But, man, he sailed it across the diamond and out of play. It looked like he just tried to put too much behind it. Cost him an extra base, too.
Up next for the Rangers, Jackson Frazier. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And that's down and away.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
And a ball evens the count.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Bubba Thompson. And that one fouled off. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. I think the key is set for the bottom of the third. Here's the veteran outfielder, Kevin Kiermaier. Evaldi back to work. Ball one, no strikes. Kiermaier, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, hitting 9th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering is in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Bo Bichette up to the dish. That to right. Garcia settles under it. Snags it for the 2nd out. Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. Doubled in his first AB. It's in and out of his glove. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Robbie Grossman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, no strike.
And a 2-1 on the way. Bounce to the right. Bell. A flip to the pitcher covering. One up, one down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Slice the other way and foul. They say it went.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Low. In the box here, lets that one go for a ball. On the ground to short, Bichette. Tosses to first, 3rd out, and that ends the frame. One ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Kevin Biggio. And the right-hander back to work. Popped up. And a foul ball. Chris, you know, you look at Nathan Eovaldi's resume. He won the World Series with the Red Sox in 2018. But he was actually originally drafted by the Dodgers back in 2008. He was an 11th round pick. The 1-1. And another ball.
Always known for that power fastball, but interesting, he didn't get a whole lot of swing and miss with it early on. He got better with that stuff as his career progressed. And you talk about that World Series in 2018, he was absolutely fantastic out of the bullpen.
This to center field. Frazier under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front. Man at first with one gone. Matt Chapman next up for the Blue Jays. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Next one misses, and the count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 down. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Popped out and foul ground first time through. Eovaldi checks the runner. Oh, the throw is wild. First offering misses the mark. Guerrero, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and a count 1-1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And that's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. Runner in scoring position now and a good.
Merrifield on the move. In the dirt. Throw. Save.
Well, these guys are being real aggressive to put some runs on the board. Get 2 guys now into scoring position. Excellent job of stealing second base and staying out of a potential double play. Now that can kind of backfire and kill your rally, but it worked out nicely. Now a chance to do some damage.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Next offering upstairs. And a 4-pitch walk.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
He swings and fouls one off. Left-hand batter waits. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. The 0-2. Got him. Huge strikeout there. So they load the base. Back now in Toronto. Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. Swing and a foul straight back. Chris, how about the 2021 season for Marcus Semien? He was an all-star, and he hit 45 home runs. They say he went. One of the other aspects with Marcus Semien, when he first came up with Oakland, he really struggled defensively, and he worked so hard. Ron Washington, a guy that helped him out, he ultimately ended up earning a Gold Glove.
Yeah, Ron Washington has helped out so many infielders over the years. He's even willing to work with guys in the opposing teams. We saw him in the All-Star game working with NL East rival Pete Alonso.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Swing and a foul straight back. The Rangers hitless so far in the game. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Here's Kiermaier now. The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And the right-hander deals. And that clips the inside corner. Down the line towards the corner. Garcia settles under it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Back to the top of the lineup. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Out there to center. Frazier settles underneath it. And there's 2 away. Brandon Bell, the next to hit, 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Popped up. Duran brings it in for the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, and we are still scoreless. Top of the 6th inning. Now at the plate, Jonah Heim. Fought off foul. Heim measures 6 feet 4 inches, 27 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. And that one is in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Thompson now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
The Rangers yet to pick up a hit here. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. Well, we go bottom 6. And now for the Jays, Kevin Biggio. Eovaldi back to work.
0-1's the count.
Kicks and deals. Lifted in the air, right field. Garcia settles under it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch, and he just misses.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
There's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And now the count filled up 3 and 2. Got him. 2 gone.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
In the air out to center. And that is that. And welcome back. Now it's the DH, Robbie Grossman. There's a strike. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
The Rangers still looking for their first hit in this one. Next one is off the plate. 3-2 now.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
And Seager is set down. 2 away now. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th.
0-1, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That ends the frame. Bottom of the 7th. Now here is Whit. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Swings through that one.
They haven't scored yet in this game, and with that swing, they're definitely trying to get on the board. That's the way guys go about their business today.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Frazier puts it away. 1 down.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that goes behind a hole.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And gone! Danny Jansen hits one out. 14th of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate and allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction.
Glenn Otto gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
And now Dalton Varsho. And ball 1 to the right fielder. That one missed. Action in the pen down there. John King appears to be getting loose. Hernandez getting loose as well. That misses. 3 balls, no strikes. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
First offering, runner goes. Trying to move him over here. Whips it to first on the run. Out on the sac bunt. So the lineup flips over. And now the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Runner takes off for third. Now it bounces away. Can't squeeze it. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. Varsho on third with 2 out. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's 2-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Otto rolls over. Bichette to dive back in. And now it's going to be Brandon Belt in the dirt, but kept close. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. And he's into scoring position with 2 gone on the wild pitch. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Schneider looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
First and second, 2 down. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
That one misses, and the count is even 2-2. And delivers outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Right-handed reliever. Struck him out looking. So remaining in the game defensively, Schneider. He entered the game to pinch hit and now man second base.
Now
The pitch. Simeon, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike 1. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That misses, and the count's even at 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for straight at bat. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. And the 1-0 misses low. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Just missed.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Tosses to first, and Garcia is out. So just 4 more outs to get through, and the tension is building in the ballpark right now.
Yeah, and we can feel it in the booth. He's got these hitters locked up.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They trail it. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he deals. And it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's Matt Chapman. And it's fouled away. Guerrero aboard here at first with nobody out. That's in there. That is strike 2. And there's a ball. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Got it by him for the K.
way out front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Runner on the go, and that bunted towards third. Duran zips it to first, and that's an out on the sacrifice. Now it's Jansen to hit. He's already homered here in this one. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. Vladdy coming around third. 1 run is in. Jansen around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and it's 4-0.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. He put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
John King into the game. He comes on for the 35th time this year. Runner takes off, pitch outside, and now a wide throw to third.
Well, maybe he thought he should have gone for a triple instead of a double and just decided, I'm going to take third this way. Definitely using his legs to his advantage right here.
The pitch. Good eye right there. Chris, you look at it, these are the spots where guys can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden they're pitching higher leverage spots in the postseason.
Well, in this final month, I mean, this is an audition period for the call-ups, but it's also for that marginal reliever that was on the roster throughout the season to maybe step up and be on that playoff roster.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. And that's a foul ball. Two now. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Good job at damage control. Back now in Toronto. We go to the 9th, and now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. And there's the strike.
I can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
On the ground to the left, Bichette. In plenty of time to first. Now only 1 out remaining. And now the toughest one is left to get. The final out to complete the no-hitter.
Yeah, and not much we can say anymore. Everyone knows what this situation is, and he's so close, Boo, he can taste it.
Little dribbler up along third, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. Hot shot to third. And there it is, a no-hitter.
Congratulations to him. He was dominant all game long. Got some really nice play behind him defensively. It seemed like everyone was on board, pulling for him to finish the no-hitter, but most importantly, get the W for the team.